welcome back to Success Today. I'm your host, Bob Guinea. Joining me again, Sangeeta Patel. It's always such a pleasure to see you, Sangeeta. Thank you for joining me. Sangeeta is a best-selling author, both of Success Today and Embrace Your Inner Self, a spiritual healer. I mean, there's a million things, a lot that I can't even pronounce that I would like to say that you do. But why don't you tell our viewers a little bit about yourself and what it is that you do?
Okay, thank you. Thank you for having me on the show today, Bob.
Of course.
And I'm a founder of EmbraceYourInnerSelf.com and a holistic practitioner. And our coaching sessions are designed for women entrepreneurs, especially, to help them overcome the physical pain, like joint pain, neck, shoulder, and also emotional pain, like stress, anxiety, depression, even trauma. And also sometimes, people are disconnected with their inner self. So we help with them. Also, my mission is to help them live their ideal life and business from their heart. And I love the quote by Albert Einstein. He says, energy cannot be created or destroyed, but it can be transformed. And that's exactly what we do. We have them transform their own energy from pain to healing.
Right. And there's nothing more powerful than two of those feelings, I can imagine. So
yes.
They seem to work well together.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I know you came by this very honestly, and I suppose for some people it could be rather tragically, but you turned it into a huge positive. Can you tell us how you got into this?
Sure, I would love to. So on April 11th, 1989, we were driving down the roads, one single highway road in India. And my brother was driving and my dad's employee was there. And I was in the back seat. And all of a sudden, an 18-wheeler truck hit us, and he was a drunk driver.
Oh.
So our car, we had a small car, so it kind of skidded and this roof sliced, and my brother and John, they both flew out of the car. And my legs were stuck, and the tibia fibula bone opened, broke the skin, and came out, and it was really bad. Then I was taken to the nearest hospital, and the doctors, they wanted to amputate my legs, because it was all covered with blood and everything. But thank God for my caretaker. She was with me. And since I was not in my conscious self, she told the doctors that, no, you have to wait until my father comes. Because at that time, he was making funeral arrangements for both of them, for my brother, my little brother.
Yeah.
Then once my father came, he shipped me to a bigger hospital in the nearby city. And under there, I was for 9 months under the care. They gave me right away 10 pints of blood because I had lost a lot of blood. Mm-hmm. And right away, surgeries after surgeries, I was covered with a cast and all that. I was not able to see my son, who was at that time 2 years old, for almost 5 months. And they did not tell me about my brother's passing for 4 or 5 months because
they were worried about your
because my
condition. Sure.
coma, I would go into coma or pass away. So after that, I started to take baby steps. I started to, feeling better, and then I came back in the wheelchair to home to USA. Mm-hmm. And then for 17 years, the surgeries after surgeries kept going, taking screws out, putting the rod back in. And then at one point, the doctor said they wanted to fuse my ankle. And at that point, I've had it.
Yeah.
I said, thank you, but no, I'm done. So the doctor said, okay, then a miracle can help you. And no offense, the doctor's medication, everything helped me so much.
Sure.
But it was so much taking into and getting side effects and all that. So then I turned to the universe and started to pray. And my prayers were answered through my Qigong master, Lin. I went for the 1-week retreat in Minnesota with Master Lin, and that's when my energy started to shift.
Yeah.
And I started praying Qigong every day, and after that, it got me into learning. I did a 100-day challenge, which was even better. So I was able to stand from 3 minutes to 20 minutes,
wow.
Half an hour. And I said, yes, this is it.
Yeah.
I gotta share it with the world. So I started learning different healing modalities like EFT, which is Emotional Freedom Technique. Mm-hmm. It's like tapping points on the meridians, but without any side effects.
Right.
And no needles.
Yeah.
So I said, this is it. So from my healing journey, I found my own calling to help others.
Yeah. Well, I mean, from tragedy to triumph, right? I mean,
yes.
In so many different ways. That's such a fascinating story.
Yes.
And is it difficult for you to share that? I mean, or do you find that it actually allows people to open up more with you as well?
In the beginning, it was difficult because as soon as I talk about my brother, my eyes would start tearing.
Yeah.
and I'll always get choked up in my throat. But now what we did is change the energy, like we said before, transform that energy. So now during our the accident anniversary, I bring balloons and we draw a heart and write a message to my brother, and then we let it go.
I love that. That is beautiful. So you actually make it a celebration.
Yes.
All right, now I know you've helped so many people, and sharing your story today is going to help so many of our viewers as well. But can you share some success stories with us where working with you and working with your practice has helped someone?
Sure. Actually, one of my first story was with a lady who was pregnant, and she had a baby, and the doctors found a cyst in the baby's brain, and that was really traumatic for her. And she tried so many different tests and all that, and nothing was helping her. So so I asked her. I said, "Would you be able to try something different?" And she goes, "Sure." So I showed her a couple of qigong meditation, guided meditation, qigong exercises, affirmation, and she religiously practiced every day. And after 6 weeks, she called me, and she was in tears. And I said, "Why? What happened?" And she goes, "The doctors, they were surprised. They did not find any cyst in the baby's brain." So
Oh,
that
my
was
goodness.
amazing. That was amazing.
And healthy baby today.
And healthy baby. She has a beautiful baby girl.
Oh, that's so
And
wonderful.
it's just about the transformation of the energy.
Right. And shifting what your expectations are. And I love it. Now, I always hear about people's chi, and I feel like maybe I'm a lost cause, but we were talking
No.
before. We were talking before the show today, and you had mentioned there was an actual heart opening exercise that you can do. Does
Yes.
that allow for your chi to run
Yes.
through you?
Yes.
Can we try it on me?
Of course. Of
Okay,
course.
so what do I have to do?
Yes. So all you have to do is, and you can do this 3 times a day at least if you can. Once when you wake up, once before you go to sleep. So it helps you to unwind because your day usually are so hectic and long and traveling and all that.
Sure.
So it helps you to just calm down.
Okay.
So what you do is you rub your hands together
Okay.
and then place it on your heart. Right hand first, left hand on top of it.
Okay.
And then take a deep breath in. Now close your eyes.
Okay.
And just visualize, imagine a beautiful baby's face, smile, or waves of the ocean, or whatever you love to do. Singing, band,
I love
just
all of these
relax.
things. Okay.
And just focus on your breath.
I already feel better.
Yes.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. And as soon as what happens is that, and this you do it for like 2 to 3 minutes,
Okay.
and just slowly open your eyes, and then get back to your day.
Just take a moment.
Just take a moment.
I
That's all
love
it takes,
that.
like 3 minutes. Because we have our heart center is right here. So
Right.
as soon as you place that, that energy connects with the heart energy, and it expands the heart energy.
Oh,
So
I
it's a
love
heart
that.
center.
I love that so much, Sangeeta. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Now, how can our viewers find you?
Sure, they can visit my website, embraceyourinnerself.com, and I have a special gift package for them. So they can go ahead and welcome, which includes Stress to Bliss guided meditation CD, 7 simple solutions to release stress. It also has EFT process in audio and in the handout form to help release anger. And that's how they can find me.
Wow, that is beautiful, and I'm sure so many of our viewers are going to benefit from this. Sangeeta Patel, thank you so much for joining us on Success today.
You're welcome.
You're absolutely
Thank you so
lovely.
much for
Thank you
having
for your
me.
time.
Thank you.